What's up, YouTube friends? Diddy and Cassie trial is getting crazy. I'm talking about this thing is getting crazy because now I see the defense is trying to prove that Cassie was a willing participant, but I believe she was. But once she start not feeling the love no more, things change. That's like with any woman. Any woman you done been with, I done been with. Once you start taking them for granted and not respecting them and not doing this, and I don't care what nobody say. The way Diddy stumped on her, bro, apparently she wasn't with it. She didn't want to be involved. Maybe in the beginning she was with it and she trying to please him. And, anybody going to do something for a billionaire, a millionaire like that, they going to be willing to do, even if they don't want to do it. Even if they 100% don't want to do it, they going to be with it. But right now I'm looking and I'm seeing, like, I've been watching this and I feel like Diddy is going to win this case because I don't know what and these six prosecutors, these is the toughest women in New York. So I know they got something up their sleeve that we ain't been seeing. And the trial is supposed to be going like 8 weeks or something. It's gonna take 8 weeks to get everything off. So we just seeing the preliminary stuff of everything that's going on. But I don't know. I mean, the jury seeing that tape of him stomping her, that's gonna be the big one. Like they see that, they know it's a big one. They know what time it is. They know that she was involved with Diddy and she was down with what he was down with in the beginning because she was trying to hold on to a millionaire. That's what women. Period. They try to hold on to something, and she was probably in love with Diddy. She no doubt she could have. She was young, 19 years old when he got her. He had her for 10 years. You don't be with nobody 10 years and don't really love them. You got to be somebody cold to be with somebody for 10 years and you don't love them. That's ridiculous. Like you can't fathom that. You can't make that type of stuff up. That's a real cold person that could be with somebody and fake love and fake like they care for you for 10 years, 10 or 11 years. I just don't get it. So, what I'm thinking is I don't see the racketeering part yet. That's the part I don't see. I see spousal abuse. I see uh, prostitution. I don't know if they trying to say because the people came from Vegas, Arizona, Miami, all that. Is that the part of the trafficking they talking about? I don't know. That has to be because prostitutes travel. Prostitutes travel, so I don't know. I don't know. Sex workers travel. I don't know if I could say that word, but sex workers travel. Allegedly, that's the thing they do, and they here and there, and they move around. So I haven't, this thing is gonna be a long trial. So what I'm seeing right now is not the racketeering part, but I like I told y'all yesterday, like things is coming out, and Cassie these emails and these text messages, and she's like, she's all for it, but she could be doing that to try to make him happy. He got a hell of a weird sex drive and a appetite for sex. So she could have been doing that to make him happy. But the part I'm having a problem with, and I keep telling y'all, and comment what you think about this. This is something I really want to know. Comment about this. What do you think about where are the other people that was involved? Where's his staff? They keep naming that lady, what's her name? Christina Korm or something like that. Where is she? Why is she not on trial? Where's the other alleged convicts? Where's the other people that broke the law? You can't have a RICO with just one person. Something ain't adding up. Not unless Cassie is part of the investigation and she's turning government evidence to stay out of the RICO. She's getting immunity from being in a RICO. Like, are these other people, have they flipped and now they working for the government so they can stay out the RICO? What about Lil Rod? When does Lil Rod come on? I wonder what's going on with juror number 3. They said the juror number 3 disappeared, must have got cold feet and is not willing to participate and testify. Well, so what I'll be sure said he's down to testify. allegedly I've been seeing a whole bunch of stuff about Justin Bieber on the internet, but I don't know how much of that's true. So don't y'all do y'all research on that one. That particular one, I actually saw. I'll be sure to say X, Y, and Z that, whatever his lawyer tells him, he's ready to take the stand and testify against Diddy, because he said he felt like he was put in a coma because of Diddy. Allegedly, this is what. But I watched him say this on the internet, man. I watched it come out his mouth. Allegedly, that he said Diddy had something to do with him being in a coma and have to have a liver transplant. So that's big right there. I see a few people saying that Kim Porter was on drugs the time she passed away, and that could be true. That could be true. But the only part I'm having is the way they wrapped up the unalive so quick and got her in the ground and did what they did to her body. It don't make sense. Like Ray Charles could see like something else is bigger than that. It's bigger than that. And then why would she? How would she be unalived, and how would she lose her life and be all of a sudden when she's writing a telltale all book? That don't make sense. Why she didn't be unalived 6 months before the book or after the book? Why right when the book is finna drop? That don't make sense. Where is the book? Where's the stuff with the book? Hey, allegedly Diddy. The cold thing about this is allegedly Diddy straight up kidnapped. Allegedly, he kidnapped his manager or one of his workers to go find Cassie. Like, this man was really on one. You kidnap one of your workers to make her go find Cassie. You making your security go find Cassie, bro. Like, what are you on, bro? Like, that to me is like a real dangerous environment. Like, real talk. Like, you kidnapped one of your staff to make her go find Cassie. Man, listen, that Diddy camp, I guess I can see why, I don't know, people be crying about dealing with dude, man. That Diddy camp something else, man. You got the man. All this stuff is on all over the internet. It's crazy though. You allegedly, that's crazy, man. Allegedly, man. This getting rough though. This getting, but I think he's gonna beat it because they haven't proved nothing yet. Period. Like I don't they this is like more of like a spousal abuse than a trafficking ring or something. I mean, I guess they saying because they coming from different states, but nah, they ain't proved it to me yet. They gotta bring it's a lot more to come, but they gotta prove it to me though. Sometimes things don't just add up. All you gotta do is think. Just think. Why is all this stuff happening? Who's around? Who is the finger pointed at? Who, you know what I'm saying? It's just thinking. We'll never know actually who did and what happened and stuff like that. You'll never know that because you wasn't there. I always tell people, stop saying you know what happened because you wasn't there. If you knew what happened, you don't have to speculate. You don't have to come up with names. It's out of X, Y, and Z. No, if you was there and you knew exactly what happened, you'll say it was this person. But you can't do that because you don't know. But this trial is one to be a force to be reckoned with, man. I just, I don't know how credible Cassie is gonna be, but she was there, and she suffered some real verbal and physical abuse while in this relationship. So, she's a great witness. I want to see what Lil Rod got to say though. I know he finna get up there and go ham if they got him in there. I think it's 5 witnesses. So right now, we on number 2. Number 3 is a mystery now. I think number 3 is hiding from somewhere. But I think, you know what? If you're subpoenaed and you don't show up to court, I think they can really put out a warrant for your arrest and put you in jail. So I don't know. I guess, maybe, Puffy is real. Puffy is like, he's one of them ones, bro. Like, what I'm saying? You don't really want to, You know, people don't want to go against that. You get cold feet and get scared, like, man, because if he beat this, all those people that came to court against him, it's like, you like you like the real friend of me, you know? You the real friend of me now, so it's like, hey, he ain't gonna get out and be like, oh, thanks, and dap you up and be your friend. None of that. That's all. The friendship is over. But listen, if you get any value from my videos, please like, follow, and subscribe. Like, follow, and subscribe. Comment and share this stuff, man, because I'm just talking about what's real. I'm just giving my opinion, and it don't cost one red nickel to subscribe. If you don't want to subscribe, I understand that. It's no problem. But I appreciate it if you like the video, because that helps it go around in the YouTube atmosphere, and other people get to see the video, and they could judge it how they want to judge. They could subscribe, or they could just like the video. I appreciate the support. I'm just trying to get my channel up. That's all. You know, I'm not bringing this is no clickbait. I don't like clickbait. I like to give the real story and give the people's opinion and be authentic when you're giving this stuff. But thank you for watching. And all the people that subscribe to me already, I can't never forget y'all. All the people that subscribe, all the people that like, all the people that watch my videos, I freaking appreciate you, because it's really, really hard growing and getting traction on this YouTube platform. But I'm starting to grow. Things are starting to look better, and that's because of you. That's because you taking your time out, listening to my videos, and hitting that like button and subscribing and hitting that notification bell. And I really appreciate y'all, man. Thank you, and keep going. I'm trying to get to where I'm going, and let's go. Have a good one. See you tomorrow.